Hey guys, so I really want to explicitly today to talk to you about the importance of inviting the Holy Spirit into your journey, both today and every day, every hour, every minute, to invite the Holy Spirit into your journey. Why is it so important that we bring in the Holy Spirit? Well, the Holy Spirit, it tells us in the Word, He's our comforter. That He will guide us into all truth. It says in John, Jesus spoke these words to His disciples. And so for us, we want to have an intimate communion with the Holy Spirit where He's leading us and guiding us. Now, to this point, one of the things that I've noticed in my journey is how a lot of the things I thought were the Holy Spirit was really the voices of my past that were obsessed with modifying my behavior. What do I mean by that? So I would go in the kitchen and I'd hear this voice say, don't eat that, don't eat that, don't eat that. It's bad for you, don't eat that. And I would think a lot of times that was the Holy Spirit because, I mean, it was candy. It's really not that good for me, right? But actually that voice was really rooted in fear of getting fat, fear of being unhealthy, just fear. It was rooted in fear, in self-hate, really. And so that was not the Holy Spirit. And so one of the things that I've actually had to learn and ask the Holy Spirit to help me do is to identify, discern the spirits, discern the voices in my head. What is going on? First John talks about testing the spirits, and that's so important for us on our fitness journeys because a lot of times what we're thinking is just a rational voice in our head. It's actually this voice from our past that's rooted in fear of again, like the things I said, fear of getting fat, fear of losing weight, wherever your place is, but fear. Root is fear. Holy Spirit is always going to be rooted in love and compassion and wisdom. So, wisdom. I'm saying wisdom, right? So if you're hearing a voice that is loving and feels very loving to you, good. But sometimes what is the most loving and wise thing is not always the thing that feels good. And so this is something that's been extremely difficult for me on my journey, in all honesty. Knowing when that voice that's saying don't eat the candy is the wisdom and love of the Holy Spirit and when it's the fear. What I've noticed is that when it's the fear, I usually end up eating the candy and I eat a lot of it, right? I usually end up consuming a lot, and I've struggled with binge eating for a lot of my life.